Sorry, I had to re-record my voice doing this video. The acoustics weren't that brilliant on my original video there, and it was a windy day in London. So, this is the Aldergate Pump. The Aldergate Pump is a macabre piece of London history. There's always been a well in this area since the 1200s, and people have been drawing its waters, which came from its underground streams. This well has been mentioned by John Stone 1598 and likely served Geoffrey Chaucer in the 14th century, and by the 16th century a pump structure was installed, with the current version dating from the late 1700s. But as London grew with the Industrial Revolution, so did its population, and with the growth of its population became more deaths, and the graveyards were getting fuller. Now, the Aldergate Pump had remained an important source of drinking water, and by 1860 it was noted for its bright, sparkling and cool taste. But what people didn't realise, that this agreeable flavour was most likely due to the calcium which came from the human rains which the underground streams passed through. The underground stream feeding the pump had passed through an overcrowded graveyards, and this contaminated the water with decaying human matter. This led to outbreaks of cholera and typhoid, which is very similar to the famous Broad Street pump case, and was studied by John Snow. Reports later confirmed unusually high levels of organic matter, yet locals stubbornly continued drinking from it. But thankfully, in 1876, the pump was moved slightly west and connected to a cleaner water supply. So today it stands at a busy intersection, topped with restored gaslight, and adorned with a brass wolf's head. Now, the brass wolf's head is part of a legend about the last wolf killed in London. And even though its handle doesn't work, the Aldergate Pump remains a steadfast piece of London's dark and fascinating history.